Okay. Hey guys, it's me Cheyenne, and in today's video, I am going to be describing, well basically telling you guys what has happened in the past 2 years. Because I keep saying I'm going to do a video on explaining why I've been like back and forth to Pittsburgh and things like that. So I finally have time, and today I'm going to do that. And yes, I did get a haircut, if you were wondering. Anyway, so let's just get on with the video. So basically, sorry if you hear any background noise.
She said we have a premium. Wait, she said we have a premium because we'll get the movies quicker.
Yeah. Okay. So sorry about that. So basically, what has happened was 2 years ago, it was about 3 years now. But it was the day before Halloween because I was sitting on the couch eating a Twix bar, you know, casual. Will you make me one?
Pros.
Yeah. Make me like 1 or 2. And okay. And then I was sitting on the couch, and all of a sudden I got this like severe pain in my right ear. And out of nowhere, blood just kind of like poured out of my right ear. We didn't know what was going on, so we kind of just like put a cotton ball in it. We weren't really sure what to do, if it was an ear infection or what. So we went to the ER because it would not stop bleeding, and I had then had a severe headache. And so the ER had said it was just an ear infection, nothing they could do besides give me ear drops. So after the antibiotic course, everything was fine. And then about I want to say 3 weeks later, it happened again. And we went back to the doctors, and they said, okay, well, it cannot be another ear infection. So they sent me to Children's Hospital, Pittsburgh, the ENT. And the ENT, she kind of like looked around, and my ear was currently bleeding at that time whenever she was like looking. So they figured out that she thought that it was like blood vessels or like blisters bursting inside of my ear canal, eardrum. Can I help you?
What are you doing?
Filming a YouTube video.
Oh.
And so she thought that we were gonna do surgery and put in a tube because I had lost some hearing in my ear. We had also suspected maybe my eardrum was like rupturing and stuff like that. So after that, I had my surgery on December 7th of 2015. And after that, everything was good. I didn't have an ear bleed. It was good. So then I want to say, how long about after my surgery? Like 3 months, 4 months? After the surgery, like
For what?
ear bleeding and stuff.
Like when did the ear bleed come back, or when did the headache start?
When did the ear bleed come back after surgery?
4 or 5 months.
So it was about 4 or 5 months after I had surgery. There was nothing. And then all of a sudden, I had a headache. Didn't think anything of it. Okay, maybe it was a coincidence. And it started again. So ENT didn't think that they said that there was nothing more that they could do, really. So they sent me to neurology. Yeah, they sent me to see a neurologist, and the neurologist had said that basically I was having severe migraines, and whenever that was happening, it was just causing things to rupture. Not a big deal. So they put me on vitamin E. No, they put me on vitamin B2 in magnesium, and thinking that would kind of stop it. Again, it did stop it, and about 2 months later, it started again. So this is whenever we decided that it was time to get a CT scan. And they mentioned something about like my cerebral tonsils being low, but they weren't really too concerned about it. So then everything just then stopped. Like, I was perfectly fine. I didn't have anything, like, I was back to normal. And so then it was February. No, it was like, I want to say September. And it got like, it just like struck me. Like I would get these like severe headaches. I probably missed like 68 days, 70 days of school last year because of it. I would get these severe headaches and I would take seizure-like activity and like the ears would bleed. It would be terrible. Like, so we went to see a diagnostic doctor and he did all kinds of tests you could possibly think of. He did blood work and he checked like everything. He did a full like blood panel on me to check everything, and it all came back good. So he thought that there was maybe something wrong, so he sent me to a pain doctor to try to control the pain because I was then having rebound headaches from like always like popping pills. That sounds so bad to say it like that, but I was, to get like the pain under control. And I was just, so we went to see the pain doctor, and she was like feeling around in my neck, and there was something off. There wasn't like, it wasn't right in my neck. So she had me do therapy because my C2 and my C3 vertebrae were pressing up against my spinal nerve. So I did therapy for about 6 to 7 weeks, and they discharged me from therapy.
This might be loud.
And I randomly have a ear bleed here and then, but that is because, here's another thing. So like, once we got like the back and stuff situated, it really wasn't too big of a deal. And we had to go back to my ENTs. Okay, here's why. Because I continuously was getting sick. Like, okay, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I was continuously getting sick. Like, I kept getting these repeated sinus infections within this time span of like June. I want to say June and August. June, July, August. It was September. Like, I just kept getting these sinus infections. I probably had like 6 sinus infections. So we sent back to an ENT and we got a CT scan done, and I had a cyst, like kind of like a cold cyst, I guess they called it. And they had said that there was nothing they could do. So it kind of went away on its own whenever she like scoped my nose. And they decided that I was gonna get an allergy testing. I don't have the welts anymore, but they did like the allergy testing on this arm. They checked me for a lot of things, and I'm allergic to yeast. I have a yeast allergy, so that means like no bread, noodles, rice, anything in that category. So I'm on a specific diet, and now that like I'm good, like there's really nothing else wrong. Well, besides now I'm getting my headache. My migraines are coming back now that we took me off of the Topamax, and my eyes actually are causing me, like they're randomly like blacking out, and I'm like, my eyesight in my right eye is already really bad. So that's like a concern because like my vision keeps going black completely, and it's like thumping behind my eye and just like sending pains like through my face. So we're going to make an eye doctor's appointment for that and get that checked out, because it could just be an infection like behind the eye, but who knows. So that is basically it. That is what I went through for the past 2 years. It was terrible. I'm gonna put some pictures in, like from surgery and stuff like that. Like, I was completely miserable. Like, I was at the point where I actually said I wanted to die because it was terrible. So I thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give this video a like, a comment, and let me subscribe to my channel and let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see next. I hope you guys enjoy, and I love you guys so much. Bye! Okay, so basically, it's just kind of going in order of, like, from surgeries, different types of testings that I've had, like, from being in different hospitals, trying to think, like, the one where my head was wrapped, I was getting checked for seizures. I was in a lot of different hospitals. Like, I was always staying home. Those are the ones that I was on the couch. I was, like, home because I was sick.